Hi Aries, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your monthly message for April 2020. We are doing 3 decks of cards for your message like we have the last couple of months. Your top row is the new Palladini Tarot, and this is all about what's now for Aries in April. Your second row is Tarot of the 78 Doors. This is all about what is becoming and what is in development for you in the month of April. Your third row is good old-fashioned Morgan Greer. And this row is about how these energies in your top two rows contribute to your long-term happiness and fulfillment. So let's just jump right in. First set, 3 cards. First of those 3, you have the King of Cups. Beautiful. I love this king. Like the Queen of Cups, he is emotionally awake, aware, intelligent, and intimate. He does not have a care for the material world. He is all about his intuition. He holds the Ace of Cups, and he uses that cup to scry, to read what's on the surface of the water. This is how this king taps into his intuition. And he's an interesting king. You know, he has a bit of a reputation for being in his cups, quite literally, meaning that he can overindulge a bit and maybe drink a little too much. So, he's a jolly soul. Anyway, he does have something to offer. He has quite a lot to offer in the terms of mastery. What I was just saying about him being in his cups, usually that message is connected when the card is reversed. Obviously, we're not seeing that, but I'm throwing it out there for some intuitive reason. Someone needed to hear it. Anyway, King of Cups, he has a lot to offer in that he encourages us into our feeling realm to really pause whenever we're faced with anything. You know, sometimes it's as simple as, do I need to go right or left here today? And you feel into that. You know what your yeses feel like by now. You know what your no's feel like as well. And his presence here, it's a little more complex than, oh, I'm feeling a yes, feeling a no. But those can be important. You know, snap decisions in the moment can be important. So being tuned in to your feeling realm is a good thing. So it's heightened for you in the month of April. It's actually been heightened for us for quite a while in the daily messages, at least 3 weeks now. In the daily readings, we have this message of staying tuned in, really grounded in, centered in our intuitive gifts, however they present for each of us uniquely. So you're starting your reading with the King of Cups holding the Ace of Cups, the divine and cosmic gift of pure love. And this is an offer to you as well. So stepping up or on from the message of intuition, there's an offer there of sharing from your overflow. Now, this may be something that's coming in for you, or it is something that you are sharing with others. There is this spirit of generosity and reciprocity when you see this king. Coming with him next is Ten of Rods, Wands. Yes, excellent card here. I like that it sits with the king because the Ten of Rods, that's the Ace of Rods or Wands to the power of 10. But this card has a message on it of coming to fulfillment and completion with some phase and experience of our life. And this card brings the message of it being burdensome. So we're setting something down that's been heavy for us, something that's been so heavy for us, we don't have our hands free. You know, like the king over here, his hands are free to hold that wand. I've been told that is a golden dag. I might not be saying that correctly. Anyway, look it up. You can see it really well in the Sawyer's Path Tarot version of the King of Cups. Anyway, and in his other hand, he's holding the Ace of Cups. So yeah, his hands are full, but they're full with purpose. The Ten of Rods, they're full with purpose that's outlived its usefulness to you, and now you have to set them down. And yes, it is the totality of the Ace of Wands to the power of 10, but you've reached a point where this is now internal. not external. So you can set those wands down. So it's quite likely that your intuition is encouraging you onto setting down whatever your 10 wands are, helping you to recognize that you've taken all you can from them in the physical or beyond your own physical self, and you have integrated them internally. Now the Suit of Wands is communication, travel, passion, creation, creativity, creative fire. So you've integrated it. It is living, thriving within you, and you don't need to carry it outside of yourself any longer. It doesn't need to be out there on display. You shine it from within yourself. And coming with this, the Knight of Wands. Good, we're sending it along. Now there's movement here. The Knight of Wands tends to be a little bit serpentine in his journey. He can become distracted easily, and it might take him a little while to get where he's going, but it will be an adventure. He does have a reputation for being a player, again, more in the reverse than in the upright, but he does distract easily. So with the King sitting here and the Knight here and the 10 in between, you may have been distracted by your environment enough so that you're not recognizing that you've integrated the Ace of Wands to the power of 10 within your own spirit. And here the Knight is showing you he's carrying one wand. The King's holding one cup. You know, it's all contained within that one thing. You don't need 10 things to experience it. You've already integrated it. So consider that. It is within you. The answers are within you. This is not something without you. Or these 3 cards are letting you know that there's something in your environment that you're being completely distracted by, so that you're not necessarily looking at yourself and what has great meaning and feeling to you. The 3 cards here may be telling you it's time to look within and do some consolidation of your own self. Be less concerned with what's beyond you. You know, what's in your environment that has your attention? What's in your environment that has you thinking you have to carry this load rather than hop on your horse here with the 1 wand representing the collective of the 10 wands? Consider this. Okay, next set of cards. Oh, look at this. Now we have the Page of Rods or Wands as well. So here it is again. This is it's a message. This is a message coming in, and it's also an inspiration to your enthusiasm. The Page of Wands is all about excited anticipation and enthusiasm. And the sense I have here from the King, the 10, and the Knight is that you may have taken your eye off of this within yourself. You are rediscovering it, though. This can also be a child that's come into your environment, or a younger person that's in your environment that has revitalized and reinvigorated your vision for your own self in that respect. Excited anticipation, enthusiasm, optimism, and so on. And this younger person inspires you to set down these 10 wands because you're burdening yourself and you're picking up the wand and experiencing a little more freedom. Sweet. Coming with, yes, the Emperor. Wisely, you would do that. Okay, the Emperor, Aries himself, right here in the Aries reading. Aries the Ram. Yes, he has the reputation, as I tell you every time we see him, for being a know-it-all. He is not a know-it-all. Well, he kind of is, but not in the negative sense. He has a lot to offer. He is very experienced. He is well-traveled. He has seen it. He has done it. He has created it. He has destroyed it. And he has resurrected it. He's the father of the tarot. He and the Empress, the mother and the father of the tarot, they rule the realm. And this is how the Emperor shows up when we need to pay attention to our inner wisdom. So here again, we come back to this king. Now the Emperor is all 4 kings rolled into one being here. So we're still here in the feeling realm. And we're also in fire, creation, passion, and the consolidation of these energies rather than having them distracted, scattered, and spread out. We're stepping away from that. We are streamlining our own energetic process. We are being inspired, invigorated. We are recapturing or renewing, tapping back into our excited anticipation and optimism. And we're doing it in a grounded, wise way, which is perfect. And it's a choice we're making ourselves. And then look at this. The King's counterpart in the Queen of Cups. There they are. They are the bookends to your top row. And this is what's happening in the middle. And it's all intuitively guided for us. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. This is you and your beloved. This is you and a dear friend, or you and a child. This is an interaction that's taking place within relationship here, and in a masterful way, so that you can really see your own self as the Emperor while still being innocent, free, and inspired. Really sweet top row. So that's what's now for Aries in April. Let's see what's coming in your second row. Tarot of the 78 Doors. Your first card is the Queen of Swords. So different. You know, in this deck, how she is portrayed. And I like this because this takes the sword energy, which is, you know, thoughts and words, and brings it into more of the intuitive realm here with the King and the Queen. So here she is. She looks like she's asleep. And she could be in meditation. She could be doing some astral projection. And I do feel that that's what's going on there. The Queen herself, the Queen of Swords herself, is a brilliant strategist. And she would wisely communicate with the Queen of Cups and, you know, go to her with, what do you see on the surface of the water? She would go to the King as well. She would ask them, because she's usually in a position in tarot that she has to make a decision that doesn't benefit just herself. It's going to benefit others as well. So she wants to make the very best decision she can. So there's something before you, Aries, that requires really sound decision making. In your top row is wonderful in the sense that you're becoming less scattered, you're becoming less burdened, and wherever it is you've been investing your energy that has had you in a position of the 10 of Wands, now has you consulting your intuition. You've been, I'm going to say, perhaps ignoring it a bit, and or if not so much ignoring it, but you're sensing, feeling, knowing, seeing, however you perceive intuitively, you have it, but you're not acting on it. That's the feeling I have here. And it's like these cards in the between the King, the Emperor, and the Queen are telling you to get it together and take action on your intuition, because whatever's been distracting you in your environment has also been pulling you away from all this beautiful intuitive energy that is just coming in for you. It is a divine and cosmic gift to you, and for some reason you're not acting on it. So literally, I do feel like the Emperor is saying, come on, get it together. You're smarter than this. Not that the cards are calling you anything less than smart. It's just like an elbow to the ribs, a reminder, hey, you know what? You've been hearing, feeling, knowing, perceiving all of this and doing nothing with it. So let's get a move on here. And then coming with, look at this, 8 of Wands. The Wands are loving you this month, Aries. And yeah, 8s in tarot are all about movement. And here you have the Queen of Swords in deep meditation contemplation to the point of astral projection. So that's how powerful your intuition is. You are actually seeing, sensing into the oncoming or the expanding now, and the intuition there is rich and it's ripe and it's valuable. And the 8 of Wands is yet another encouragement for you to move, to take some action. This is incoming information, swift moving energy, and it's a card about unity. The Eight of Wands in Ancient Tarot is a marriage card, so it is a bringing together of things. And if you are in distraction up here, then you are not participating in this unifying energy. So that puts you in a position for, within tarot, potential tower moments, because if you don't take action, the universe takes action for you. So just consider it. It's not a warning. It's simply how tarot unfolds. So you're taking a look at things, you're sensing, you're knowing, but you're not taking action. And it feels as though you are being nudged into action from the King and the Queen of Cups, from the Knight of Wands, and also the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, because this is on offer to you. This Eight of Wands energy is on offer to you. All right, next you have, look at this. The Ace of Wands now. How beautiful. You know, the Ace of Wands is absolute creative fire. It's raw. It is unencumbered, and sometimes a rocky energy, sometimes a little bit volatile. You know, something has to poke through the current energy in order to stimulate a new energy, and that's what I feel is going on here. And it's almost as if this gent here at the door is or has been pounding on it for a while, saying, hello, wake up, wake up. There's an offer here for you. There's something for you to participate with, and you've been slow to rouse, you know, coming with the Three of Wands. And now look, hope you can see this artwork well. Here's this man with his arms up in the air, very powerful pose. And then here's this guy, same pose. Maybe they're the same guy. He could be a younger version. But is it this door that he was pounding on? And have you come out? That's the question. The Three of Wands here is things moving along. There is an energy underway. The Two of Wands has you stepping across a threshold to a new realm of experience, and you've already done that. You have some decisions to make around that, and you have swift moving energy on offer to you in the development of the now, of the presence. And here you have the Ace of Wands, beautiful, creative, passionate fire on offer to you as a divine and cosmic gift from the universe. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to wield it here with your 8? Consider that. Next set. Oh, look at this. You have the Emperor again. And look, he's got the world at his feet. So now the Emperor twice in your reading. This is Aries energy. Hard and fast. Aries energy. It's strong. So the force is strong with you right now, Aries. And the Emperor energy, or the Emperor force, is strong with you. So again, this is divine masculine energy, and divine masculine energy takes action. You are being invited. What is on offer to you? Likely it's something that you have been in manifestation for a while. And the sense is over here that your intuition is nudging you in the direction of your dream that may have been set aside for a while because it felt burdensome to you. You've had to make some new choices, so there's some new energy on offer to you that's coming together, weaving together, and you're being encouraged to invest your energy in it and really participate in coming with it. Yes, see, there's a whole divine and cosmic aspect to this. It's a flow within the universe for you, Aries. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. I call this card the divine delivery system. Something is about to drop on your foundation, and the question is, have you accommodated for it? And that something is something you've prayed and manifested for. So it's incoming. And you have the Emperor twice now telling you to take action, encouraging you to take action, inspiring you. Very sweet. Next row, third row. What is all this coming to in your long-term happiness and fulfillment? Morgan Greer Tarot, first set of cards. The Hierophant. here he is challenging your belief system, challenging your programming, and you know how you were molded and shaped at a very young age by your elders and your peers and by your culture even. So you may have been somewhat burdened by the review you've done here with the Hierophant on belief system, social programming, and so on, and asking yourself, does this serve me? Does this not serve me? And the feeling here is the time is now to move on from that energy. Coming with is, yeah, Two of Wands now. See, we've got some more progression here. Different deck, same suit, though. You have the Ace, the Two, and the Three of Wands here. So there is something in development that is very much connected to what you've been dreaming for, manifesting for, what you hold dear in your heart. It is making its presence known. And the Emperor is... the Emperor is there turning the light on for you. Can you see it? Can you see it? That's what I'm hearing. Next we have Four of Wands, super stable energy. You are heavy with the wands, Aries, which is good. I mean, this is a great suit for your sign. So stable energy. We do call this the 1111 card. It is a portal, but this is the happiest card in tarot of the minor suits. It's the happiest. It's love, bliss, and joy, connection, unity, community, connection within your own self-relationship, and connection on offer to you in the relationships that mean the very most to you. So you may have been in some kind of hibernation in some way, and now it is time to share from your hibernation experience. Next set of cards, you have three, and you start with Justice. Yes, the scales have been balanced for you, and there is something merciful in this balance. It may be a life experience that has felt to you out of your hands and out of control. And I feel that the universe has been doing a lot of work behind the scenes on your behalf. And now this is why you're having all of this inspiring, encouraging energy coming into your reading, because what's been going on behind the scenes is starting to pop through the veil between the seen and the unseen. And you're beginning to witness the evidence of this. And it does feel merciful. This is mercy is one of the meanings of the Justice card, and something comes into harmony, something comes into balance for you, and it feels, as I'm looking at the card, it feels like a great sense of relief. And I feel this connecting a lot to this 10 of rods or wands, because there's a sweet relief that comes when you set that down. And when you can step into your self-mastery, which is the King, the Queen, this Queen, the Emperor twice, the Hierophant even, it feels as though there's been some kind of unresolved something or other in your world, Aries, and now it's coming into resolution. But while it was unresolved, you were distracting yourself, and in that distraction, you felt something burdensome. And there is a sweet relief that comes from setting that down, listening to your intuition, drawing on your inner Emperor, drawing on your King, your Queen, and putting that energy in motion for yourself. You've challenged about as much belief system and programming as you possibly can, it feels, and you have stepped across this threshold on the 2 as well as the 3. Up here, the Ace, the 2, the 3, and it's brought you right into the 4. Look at that progression. Ace, 2, 3, 4 of Wands. That's gorgeous. Not to mention all your other wands there. Then you have the 3 of Cups. Yes, there's some grace and ease and some celebration here. There's a celebration going on within you because you do feel this relief. These are the ladies from Strength, Temperance, and Justice on this card. So there is something coming together on your behalf. It's coming out of the divine. It is in relationship to what it is you've held in your heart to see fulfillment for, happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment for. And then coming with this, it's the 3 of Pentacles. This is the master at work. So you're ready now. You've done the work. You've done as much work as you possibly can. Again, 10 up here. And the universe has been working on your behalf, and now you have the evidence for your own sense of self-mastery. Emperor, Emperor, King, Queen, Queen, Hierophant. There it is. Now you can participate with that energy. Now you can invest your energy in a way that is super fulfilling as you come out of this distraction while you were in this period of allowing for something to harmonize and balance for yourself. That's it, Aries. Happy April. Thank you so much for watching. This was a pretty strong reading. Leave some comments if you're guided to. Let us all know what you've been up to here. What are you seeing? What's poking through now that is so inspiring for you? All right, again, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos, and definitely check out the daily messages. Peace, love, joy, and happiness to you. Namaste. Bye for now.